welcome to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2. I missed a little bit at the start. It's pretty much just feels good. Some zombies over there. Got some chaos everywhere. Start a new game using the progress on an import game. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Give me a minute. Okay, I've done that. Start tutorial mode.
Well, look at you, tourists. La célébrité on the tip of everyone's tongue. If I'd have known you were gonna cause this much trouble, I'd have kept my mouth shut about the reserve. Maybe all those lives would have been spared. One thing is certain, though. Misery spread like wildfire, and your name was taken to blame. But what's done, it cannot be undone.
You're right.
No matter how badly you wish it could.
I didn't do anything.
You feeling okay, tourists? That thought heating up your brain? Got you seeing flames? What went down at the reserve? But that ain't nothing compared to the hell unleashed upon Old Town. Wonder if we'll ever know who kept them bells ringing for 3 days straight, riling up the hordes. But despite it all, the reserve being a bust, a madman laying waste to Old Town, the tower folks don't seem frazzled. Business as usual. It even seems a few stories taller now that Mama finally slaughtered the reclaimed. And no one's heard boo from JB in a long while. Some say he's dead. I'm more fond of the taller tales, that the devil slithered back to his warm and cozy domain. Of course, someone will always step out of the shadows and make themselves known when there are big shoes to fill, right?
That vile hole in the ground was going to be the end of New Orleans. We have reaped what we sowed. All those lives wasted, and for what? None of the legends were true.
Wonder how Mama's
The
feeling
reserve
about
was
this
empty.
noise
Our
coming out of the
reality
French
has
Quarter.
shifted. because
It's
of
only
our
gotta be a
reverence
matter
for a
of time
false
before the
idol.
tower comes knocking on that
Empty
preacher's
promises.
door, right? Are you sure you want to get
brink.
caught in the middle of that mess, tourist?
Brothers and
Maybe
sisters,
you'd be better off paddling back to the bayou. Leave no
I
one
found your
behind. Supplies are getting scarcer by the second. The living getting more desperate. And the dead, well, they just keep multiplying. Gonna take nothing short of a miracle to survive what's coming. Of course, you had some people talking like you were a miracle worker. But that's not how it's going down, has it? I'd say wherever the tourist goes, death ain't far behind.
Wasn't my fault. This is where you give me the gun again. This is where you give me the gun. Give me the...
So, you got one or two of them miracles up your sleeve? Been saving them for the right occasion, maybe? She wants you to know something, tourist. That the darkness has swallowed you. There ain't no use in fighting it, she says. Just surrender. Let it devour you. You best be on your way home now, tourist. Let a dead man rest in peace. One last thing before you go. A bit of advice from beyond the grave. In a time like this, where it seems like the only decisions worth a damn are the ones that save your own ass, well, you best give that a second thought. Payback still exists, and payback is a whole lot more armed than a ribbed-thin rabid dog. Payback is an honest-to-God force of nature.
Tourist! You alive? Up here! Tourist! You need to stand up! Shit! That's a lot of blood. We gotta move! Grab your flashlight. On your chest! Let's go! Floor collapsed and swallowed you up. Dropped you like a fucking rock. Thought you were toast. Get your head clear. We gotta escape this hellhole. Place is swarming. Yo, pick up those blueprints. Fuck! You got company. Take this. We gotta get you up here. Wait. What the fuck is that? I hear something. Shit! They're flooding in! Behind you!
Give me my fever. Okay, your graphics
Run, tourist! Get the fuck out of here! Go!
No! Okay. So very sudden. A drink to serve. Don't wait. Anyway, bad timing, but guys, welcome to the video. Hope you enjoy it. Start climbing. Connect. No, I don't. Oh, that. Bad. Flares.
Glad to see you upright, tourist. No broken bones, not even a limp. Thank the Lord. Holland's found you in the bushes unconscious and dragged you here. Looks like you had quite an exit from the hotel. You have good news to share, I hope?
Nope.
I see. From the looks of you, I can only assume that my friends are dead.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. What happened?
Loomis was a complete mess. Blew off all his ammo in the first few minutes. Hit something volatile. Explosion reduced him to paste and collapsed the floor on us.
I'm shocked. Loomis was one of the strongest and most capable among us. But they all knew the risk, and yet they forged ahead. Brave souls, all of them.
They died for a worthy cause.
I regret that you were put in such danger.
Don't sweat it. I know how to handle myself. We found the blueprints. But honestly, I don't know what good they're gonna do you. You'll never be able to clear that place. You need to rethink your plan.
May I have the blueprints, please? That hotel will be our home. We've had a setback, yes, but the blueprints are valuable. It will help us plan our next effort. When the time is right, we will try again. Our faith will deliver us.
From what I saw in there, it's gonna be a long wait.
Patience is a virtue.
True, but I ain't got any.
We want what everyone wants. Belonging, community, peace of mind. After the disaster in Old Town, many of my people are living in constant fear. The rumors of a psychopath behind it all have them rattled, thinking everyone outside of my flock could be the perpetrator, an envoy of Satan himself. But the living must band together, not remain divided. And the hotel is our answer.
Let's agree to disagree and move on. We got some business to discuss.
Indeed we do. I read the Pawn King's proposal. It's ambitious, but sound. You could tell Sonny I accept, but with certain stipulations. Here, I've outlined them in this letter. Minor tweaks to the agreement that I think he'll find amenable. A trade network for those of us outside the tower walls could ease a lot of suffering.
Okay. Read your... Did I open it?
Yeah, Pawn King is a real saint. I'll give him your letter.
Unusual circumstances call for unusual alliances. Knowing Sonny, he's pacing behind that glass of his, wearing a groove into the floor, waiting for my response. Let him sweat it out for a bit. You clearly need to get some rest. Your weapons and gear are just outside the door. No offense, of course, just a precaution. God bless, and Godspeed, tourist.
Fizz. Oh. Not used to having it. What was the hairs on stuff? But you did all that work in the first game for nothing. What? Okay. Try and find like a graph. But now the zombies can hear me. I think pretty cool. And this is the resting place. I know what the resting place is. Come on. Okay. Day one, here we come. Wait for Sonny, the bunkering to announce he's open for business on the radio. Right, the radio.
Archer.
Might happen at night, I'm not sure. I guess not. I'll go for the day. Have everything I need? Just explore one of the new locations. Old town. As soon as I spawn. What the? Need a hand? Ha ha ha. Why do I keep cutting their arms off by accident? Let's go. Remember all this. Where May died and I met Casey. Hello, Reserve. What the?
Welcome to the Revolution, tourist. I'm Sable. This is Echo. Barnes is there in the back.
I saw you guys.
Revolution?
We represent a growing faction inside the tower. People fed up with the current leadership. If Nola's gonna remain habitable, the time's come for a change at the top.
So what I'm hearing is that you have a beef with Mama.
You could say that, yeah. Mama's gonna fucking bury us all. Even you.
Relax, Barnes.
I think I have some training with.
You're all Tower?
Me and Barnes, yeah. Echo's former reclaimed. There are more of us, about 3 dozen on the inside. And we've got sympathizers among the exiles. But I guess you'd call us the ringleaders.
Why revolt? The Tower runs this city. Destroyed all of its rivals. You guys haven't made, right?
Sounds like they got you drinking the punch, too.
Our view from the inside isn't so hopeful, tourist. Mama's got every one of us in her sights. No one's safe. Ever since the Reserve was a bust, she's been consolidating power. Building up units of heavily armed elite fighters, all loyal to her. Call themselves Eradicators. The way we see it, the only chance to get to Mama is from within. And soon. We eliminate her, the tower can be returned to the people. And Nola survives.
All right, you've convinced me. How can I help?
Now, the tower has their sights set on the radio station in the French Quarter, where JB used to broadcast. We think Mama's planning to use the station to flood the airwaves with propaganda. She's already papering the whole city with her old town conspiracies. They're gonna make their move on the radio station. Soon.
Real soon. A daytime operation. We stop Mama from taking the radio station, we slow down the spread of her lies.
And instead, we give the people what they really want to hear. A new take on an old classic. Here. It's JB's last sermon. Hasn't been broadcast yet. Echo found it in an abandoned, reclaimed base.
It's a real firestorm, too. You've never heard JB like this. Out for blood.
We need you to stop the tower from taking over the station. And get JB's last hurrah on the air.
Fighting propaganda with propaganda?
If the tower controls all the information out there, we don't have a chance.
If we want to inspire an uprising, we can't have Mama polluting the airwaves with bullshit. We get the exiles behind us, then we strike. Barnes is gonna go ahead of you. See what intel she can gather about access to the station. But she can't be seen.
I'll leave you a present in Bird Lounge, down the street from the station.
Before you go, we need a reliable way to communicate. Timing's key, so passing notes ain't gonna cut it. Echo?
These walkies are older than dirt. Broken, pretty much. No voice capabilities. But I figured out how to get the alert signal to work.
I'll reach out to you on the walkie when we need to meet. But you have to beep us back to let us know you're coming. Otherwise, we won't be around. You better get going. We need to roll out soon. Don't forget to grab that beta from Barnes at Bird Lounge. She knows how to exploit the enemy's weakness.
Let's see. They have schools in here?
This old man, shielding his wife. He had on this bright blue fishing hat, and I watched a flurry of bullets rip it right off in this spray of blood and skull.